Tere, Munanimi Howie Fitzmaurice, and welcome to the ECA Weekly Roundup, where we had 4 T20 games last Saturday. First up on field 1, we had the Vikings defeat the Tigers, 132 to 125 in a good close game. Badrul Islam, man of the match there with 23 not out with the bat and 2 for 28 with the ball. Meanwhile, on field 2, we had the Strikers defeat the Wolves, massive 274 for 2. For the Strikers, the Wolves managed 133. Habib Khan, man of the match with 136 off only 67 balls. Then in the afternoon's games, we had on field 1, it was the Stallions defeat the Tigers in a very, very close game. Tigers set 149 to win. The Stallions did it with 1 ball to spare. Zishan Ali, man of the match there, 59 not out. A really, really good game, that one. On field 2, we had the Rising Stars defeat the Tartu Wolves, 106 to 105. A low-scoring affair. MD Shoaib was man of the match with an incredible 4 for 7 off only 1.4 overs. In ECA news, Tiskra is coming along nicely. There's some seeding work going on field 1 at the moment. Both grounds starting to green up. We've had some good rain, so they're going well. And on to this week's previews, brought to you by Sportsbet.io. Also, don't forget to subscribe. First up on field 1, we have the Tartu Wolves versus the Eastie Tigers. For the Wolves, look out for Mohammed Zain. 33 off 22 against the Strikers is a pretty good effort, so he's one to look out for. For the Tigers, Aditya Viketh, who made a quick 40-odd in his last appearance. I am going for the Tigers in that game.
My pick for Wolves versus Tigers is hard to choose, but it's Tigers. Both teams haven't won any game yet, so they're on the same level. So it's going to be a good competition to watch, but definitely Tigers, because they have been experienced side, and yeah, so they got a bit more experience as compared to Wolves. So it's going to be a tough game, but I'm leaning towards Tigers.
On field 2, we have the Stallions v the Vikings. Look, Zishan Ali, with another not out. It was a 52, by the way, on fire at the moment. For the Vikings, Badrul coming off his man of the match and at the top of his game. I am going for the Stallions though.
For Stallions versus Vikings, definitely Stallions. They got a very strong batting lineup and pretty good bowling as well. Overall a good team, especially this year, very strong. Vikings on the other hand is struggling with a bit of batting, but their bowling has been good. They have won some games. They can restrict Stallions to a smaller total, but I'm not sure if they can chase down a smaller total or even can give a slightly bigger total to defend to Stallions. So Stallions it is.
In the afternoon's games, it's the Strikers v the Hippos. Man to look out for the Strikers is Arslan Gondal, with scores of 96 and 112 so far this season. For the Hippos, Stu Hook looking for a big one. He's ready to fire, but in this game, I'm going for the Strikers.
For Strikers versus Hippos, is Strikers definitely. They had a very good start to the season. Runs have been coming, the bowling has been good. On the other hand, Hippos struggling with manpower. Their star batsman, Dave Robson, is out of the season. So they have lost their main batsman. They're one of the main bowler. Very good fielder. So it's going to be a tough season for Hippos. So this will be an easy win for Strikers. Should be.
On field 2, we have the Tartu Wolves up against the Riders. Ali Raza, look out for Ali, looking to get amongst the runs at the moment. And for the Riders, Ronnie Zaman, 17 off 17 in his only appearance so far in a washed out game. In that game though, I am going for the Riders.
Wolves versus Riders, my pick would be Riders. They looks like a stronger team this time, while Wolves are struggling this season as well. They haven't won any game yet. On the other hand, Riders seems like they will surprise few teams this season. They got some experienced players on their side. So yeah, this one goes to Riders. Wolves are having tough time, so Riders it is.
Thanks for joining us, and a big thank you to all our sponsors, Sportsbet.io, Bluff VPN, Nordcom Batoon and HML Project Management. And we look forward to having you at this weekend's games.